Well, the environment has changed dramatically. I know at one time the block that we're sitting on was probably a very rough part of town. In fact, we have had people come down for the First Friday events and say, you know, when I was a kid, my parents wouldn't let me come down here. Or the only thing that was down here was biker bars, you know, and they're very surprised to see what we have here. Well, now it's very quiet. A number of buildings are being redone and have different types of businesses in them. And you know, it's a nice place to be. It really is. It's very quiet. We don't have trouble down here. And there's a lot to do. A lot of people don't realize that. There's going to be more and more to do down here, and we're going to work very, very hard to make this an area where people can come and gather and just have fun. The downtowns have struggled, you know, with the interstate highways and all that sort of thing. But, you know, this is a way to kind of bring that back. But we can't just be what they're doing, you know, up there on I-40. If we're going to try to, you know, just compete with them head to head and think we can beat them at that, that's not going to happen. This has to be something that they don't have. So you've kind of got, you know, the downtown atmosphere, the old buildings, and it's close enough where people can go from venue to venue to see what's going on here and what's going on up the street, and you know, kind of make an evening of it. And that's something they can't do up there. And we just have incredible musicians in town. We have incredible artists in town, very talented people that put on a great show, and you know, it's always free to come do it. And you know, that's kind of an exciting thing. I mean, you've got free entertainment and, you know, free art shows and all kinds of stuff going on down here that you can bring the family and have a good time. And you know, if you want to walk home and take someone's art home with them, so much the better. But I mean, it's an opportunity to come down and have a real cheap evening out and have a good time. So I think that's an exciting thing. We've been getting good crowds. It's building, but I mean, we still have a ways to go. And the more businesses we can get involved, I think the more successful we can be with it, because then people don't have to travel as far between venues, and there'll be more variety in what's going on. I've been involved with Safe Events for Families, or SEF, for 2 or 3 months as a member of their board, and I was very impressed with the organization in that it's a very bottom-up organization. So if a group within the organization has an idea for let's do this, you know, then basically they're charged with, okay, make that happen. And the you know, the board's been very supportive in allowing people to do that sort of thing. So if someone thinks up an event that sounds like it'd be fun and be great for the city, then you know, power to them. If they can make that happen, then the board's very supportive in any way they can be to help them, you know, carry that out. Another thing that impressed me is that they have a very, very good working relationship with the city. Depending on the event, you could be looking at, blocking off the roads, like Main Street. You could be looking at, helping with security, because, anytime you get a bunch of people together, you want to make sure it's a safe event. So the city's been very good about, helping with security and helping with things that, just the logistical things that you need for an event, whether it's the toilet facilities or, security, or there's just a number of things that go into making an event and making it successful and making it a safe and fun thing for people to do. But basically, the city has really been good, and anything that we need, within reason, obviously, they've been great and have stepped up and helped us out with it. So we really, really appreciate that.